Welcome to lesson 13. Sound is half of your video, and bad audio can ruin even the best visuals. Today we are focusing on professional audio editing, balancing music, cleaning audios, and building cinematic sound design. Now I want you to watch this. I want you to listen to this intro and listen to the sound design.
But the real law of attraction is really about resonance. You evolve yourself. And as you evolve yourself, whatever resonates with that new you comes to you. Hi, everyone.
Alright. Now you can see how those sound design elevate the visuals. Okay? So that's exactly what we are trying to do here. So we are just concerned about the audio in this lesson 13, okay? So the first thing we are going to do is balancing dialogue, music, and sound effect. We have our dialogue right here, which is the dialogue that followed this video. So we are going to add a background music, which is going to be our track 2. This is track 1. So our track 2, we need a background music. So I'm going to go to my sound here. Let's see this one. Let's see.
I want to share with you.
So this one is kind of cool. We are going to reduce the sound. This is going to be our background music. Let's say you want to add some sound in the beginning. So I'm just going to bring in our cinematic boom. Let's say this one right here. So let's say in the beginning, we want this sound to be our intro.
I want to share with you.
So it's kind of boom. Let me mute this so you can hear the sound. So this one can actually work for that intro that I cut out. Sure, you get for that intro that I cut out. But I just want, for purpose of lesson, just want to have those 3 sounds so we can work with dialogue, which is track 1 here, background music, and our sound effect. So sound effect can also be anything. So let me try and bring in another sound effect. So I think I'm going to bring in. Okay, so let's bring in crowd booing. Yeah. So this one is cool. The crowd. It's talking to the crowd in the video, so I think we can work with that. Yeah. So let's get right into it. Now for dialogue, which is this one right here, which is in the video, obviously, the dialogue. The dialogue should be between -6 dB and -12 dB. So let's mute this guy and this guy, and let's play only the dialogue. So you can see in our meter here,
I was going to share with you how Mindvalley built
-6 dB
email list.
and
I thought
12 and -12 dB.
You guys will figure that out. There are tons of other people who talk about that sort of thing. Instead, I want to share with you something a little bit more personal.
So it's still
share with you how
balanced right here. The sound is still balanced. The dialogue is still balanced right here. So we can do with this one right here. It's still between -6 dB and -12 dB.
Over 3 years.
So since our dialogue is balanced like that, so that's how to make sure your dialogue is balanced. So now let's go to our music, which is under the voice here, which is in track 2. So let me unmute this. So let's see.
I want to share with you.
So our music right here should be between around -18 dB to -24 dB. So let me mute this guy here and just play only the background music. As you can see, it's up higher here. So you have to reduce it. So you can so let's go into our timeline right there. So we can just bring this up here to increase. And so we can see this white here. So you can use the pen tool to manually adjust audio level or use keyframes in the effect control. But we're just going to use our mouse here to just drag this guy. So in between, just drag this guy in between -18 dB. So it's going to be in -18 dB to -24 dB. So I'm just going to leave it like -24 dB or close to -24 dB right here. So let's listen to this.
Person email list. But then I thought, look, You guys will figure that out. There are tons of other people who talk about that sort of thing.
So we are good right here. So since we are working with audio, let me just drag this guy up here so we can have room to do whatever we are doing, so we can see what we are doing very well. Okay, so let me meet this guy, then play. As you can see, so the dB is like this. It's between -18 and -24, so we are good. So if I unmute this guy
You
now,
guys will figure that out.
I
There are
can
tons
hear
of
the
other people
dialogue.
who talk about
Now I can hear the dialogue and I can also hear my background music, which is cool.
that sort of thing. Instead, I want to share with you something a little bit more personal. I want to share with you how there was a particular period recently where it felt
So you also do the same thing for your sound design. Just drag it down a little bit like this. Let's say we are -18 dB right here. So just
in AFES. I want to share with you. Initially, I was thinking I was going to share with you how Mindvalley.
So we have it right here. We have it right here. So any sound design you want to bring in, just make sure the level is below, a little below level of the background music, so everything can sync very well. Now let's go to audio docking. Audio docking, which is voice over music, because the voice, the dialogue is actually important more than the background, so you have to make sure that it is balanced. So you don't want your music, to overpowering your voice. So select your music, then let's go to Essential Sound Panel. Essential Sound Panel. Just go to your audio. Let's go to work window. Go to workspace. Go to audio. So we have our Essential Sound Panel here. So we are going to tag background music right there as music. We're going to tag it as music. We're going to come here and tag our sound, our dialogue here. We're going to tag it as dialogue also. So in the music section, we are going to enable dock. So we're going to adjust the sensitivity and the amount.
Built a 2 million person email list. But then I thought, look, you guys will figure that out. There are tons.
So you can just adjust the sensitivity to like 8.3, the dock amount to, let's say, -22.
Tons of other people who talk about that sort of thing.
Because we are docking against the dialogue. Okay? Then just click on generate keyframe.
I want to share with you something a little bit more.
We are
personal.
good like this with the sound
There was a particular
design. Let's go to cleaning dialogue, which is EQ and dynamics. So now let's go to cleaning of dialogue. To make your voice sound crisp and clear, you have to apply EQ and compression. So we have to go to audio effect. So go to audio effect right here, then add parametric equalizer. So if you don't know where it is, just search for parametric. This equalizer, just add it to your audio, your vocals. So in the first control also add enhancer to enhance your vocals. So enhancer, voice enhancer, just drop it on.
It felt like the entire universe was caving in on me, and almost 3 times.
So you can see how it enhanced
in a
the
row.
first audio. This is the audio. You can see it here.
Over 3 years, I almost lost a
It's
business.
very crisp
I've
and
never
very
shared the
clean.
story.
So it's a very good tool you can use to enhance your audio. You can also tweak it if needed. Just go to your effects panel, then you can adjust it. You can also adjust the volume over here. But I'm good with what I'm
And
hearing
it
right
was a
now.
period of like incredible pain.
It makes a whole lot of sense right here. So another thing you can also apply is dynamic to compress voice. This helps your volume to be consistent. So just come here, search for dynamics. Just add it to your voice.
For me between 2013 and 2016.
It helps you to
I
control
think
your
there's a value in
voice.
sharing
It
it
helps
here
your volume to
because
be consistent.
It makes you
So it's a very good tool to help clean your dialogue. This apply, in any kind of dialogue that you can, that you can think of. You just need a little bit of tweaking and here, then you listen to it. If it's good, you are good to go. But this audio right here is already is a finished video anyway, but I just have to like work on it also to make it. There's a difference between what we heard before and what we are hearing.
All of us are going to.
This is very clean than what we heard in the first place. So another thing that I want us to talk about is sound design, which is this one that we had right here. Now, sound design, we have ambient, we have FX, we have risers and all that. For sound design, this is where the magic happens. So ambience, room tone, under dialogue, whooshes or hits or visual impact, risers for tension or build up. So in this case right there, I had a boo crowd.
In AFES, I want to share with you. Initially, I was thinking I was going to share with you how Mindvalley built a 2 million person email list.
You see how the
In AFES, I want to share with you. Initially,
so if the crowd they are clapping or something, I can just bring a sound that will enhance that clapping or that crowd clapping. So have people clapping right here. So just bring this sound to my so if I play it right here,
in AFES, I want to share with you. Initially, I was.
This is sound design. I've enhanced this clapping right here. I've enhanced it. So we have ambience, risers, and all that. So this is pop. Let's say something pop up in your video, like maybe a text or something.
In AFES,
it will enhance that thing. So if something pop up right here,
AFES,
this sound enhance it automatically. Let's say I have a footage that is let's say in a seashore or something. So this is a cricket sound.
In AFES, I want to share with you.
Or let's say tree or something. This is a cricket sound.
Initially, I was thinking I was going to share with you.
So this sound automatically will enhance that particular footage. So we have whooshes. So many of them like that. And I've told you that you can get your sound, Epidemic Sound, so many other websites like that. We have Miskit. We have YouTube Library. You can also get music on, YouTube Library. So many of them like that. So these are sound that can help elevate your sound. You just need to make sure that you layer your sound the way you layer your visuals, okay? Foreground, midground, and background. So your dialogue followed by your background music and followed by your effect sound. Another thing you can also do is you can also use audio transitions. So use audio transitions if you want to transit from one audio to another. So use the constant power audio transition to smooth abstract chords or fades. So in this case, you go to audio transition over here. Okay, audio transition, we have constant gain right here. So let me just cut this guy. Let me cut it here. So let's say this guy want to fade over here and go to another sound. Just add it guy to this place. So it will fade, then go to another clip. So just drag and drop in between two audio clips, or use it at the beginning or at the end of a track for smooth entry and exit, just the way we use our normal transitions. So that's it. So if you design your sound actually, and let me remove this video right there, so you can just unlink it, delete this video. So let's say we are just working with sound, we are designing our sound. So let's say this is what I've already designed it and I like it like this. You can, let's say this is your final mix. You you can export your audio. So when it is done, just play the entire timeline and watch your audio meters. When everything is good, aim for the final audio peaking around -3 to -6 dB with no clipping. Okay, no clipping means that it's not eating this bar right here. Okay, so if you go to export, go to your export, come to this place, go to your export using AAC audio codec like this. Just go to audio, make sure it is in 48,000, which is the sample rate. Make sure the bitrate setting is in 320 kbps for clean sound. When you are good, just click on your export, then you export your sound. So, and that's it. Clean, clear audio makes your video feel expensive, even if it's just recorded on your phone. In the next lesson, we get into project organization and editing workflow, how to stay fast, efficient, and creative under pressure. I'll see you in the next video.